now we're actually going to understand why. Why didn't the SVM model beat the KNN? Okay, so we'll actually figure that out in a bit, or actually, I can just show it to you here on the original implementation of the SVM, but you're gonna understand now why it didn't beat it. Well, there you go, it didn't beat it because once again, since we chose a linear kernel, well, the prediction boundary, or the decision boundary, is actually once again a straight line. And therefore, even if you rotate it either this way or this way, well, it won't be able to catch the right prediction for, these green customers here, which should belong to the green regions. And same for this one. If we rotate it this way, well, we will catch these ones, but then we will catch more incorrect predictions around here. And if we rotate this way, from here to here, well, indeed, we will catch these ones in the right prediction region, but we will get more incorrect ones here. So that's the problem of linear models here. Indeed, it's much better to have a prediction boundary that does some kind of a curve here in order to catch only the red customers who should be predicted not by the SUV and leave the green ones in the green region. All right, that's exactly what we got with our K nearest neighbors, right? It is not a smooth curve, but it did the job of selecting the right red customers here, still leaving some green ones, but here catching the right green ones in the right region, the green region. And here, of course, since we have this straight line, it's impossible to do. But no worries, I'm sure you have the intuition that once we use a nonlinear kernel, well, we'll be able to catch the right green observations here in the right green region. And well, that's exactly what we'll find out in the next section when implementing the kernel SVM model. All right, so let's see if we're done here. Yes, we are. So it finished to execute. And of course, we get the same results. And let's see for the test set, still running, oh, wow, okay, so funny timing. It just populated here. And well, still the same. Because of this straight line here, well, we have some green customers, customers who bought in reality the new SUV, but couldn't be predicted correctly because they fall in the wrong region because of this prediction boundary that cannot separate well our two classes. All right, so same problem, and you might guess that this problem will be fixed once we choose a nonlinear kernel for our support vector machine model. All right, so let's find out about this in the next section on kernel SVM, and until then, enjoy machine learning.